peoples is China's yao-guai. To be honest, the Chinese people's view of ghosts and gods is quite strange when looking at the whole world. On one hand, the history of Chinese mythology can be regarded as history of humans encountering and solving problems throughout 5,000 years. Yao-guais, with their various cognates, are essentially imaginations and concretizations of evil deeds, tragedies, disasters of humans, etc. In this case, one can imagine how difficult their situations are. This has led to the fact that life is not easy for yao-guais in China. The competition between them is quite fierce. Chinese people have always believed that all things have spirits. So this leads to a huge number of Chinese yao-guais. As a grand yao-guai nation, Japan has 70% of its yao-guais coming from China, such as the Yamato no Orchid, Tamamo no Mai, Ubum, Kappa, blah, 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 etc. In China, it's even more complicated. For example, Chinese longs are very famous, you know it? But do you know how many types of Chinese longs there are? Let me count it. Green long, white long, winged long, candling long, flower long, and there are too many. I don't even count the collateral branches that can transform to them. In different eras, the image, function, and cultural imagination of yao-guais have also undergone a certain degree of development and evolution. The job nature of them is quite tricky. In ancient times, yao-guais and humans lived together. Even they were respected, they could also be treated as a source of food by humans. Get to know the master recipe in the classic of mountains and seas. Afterwards, the entire yao-guai system in China gradually became more based on battling and upgrading. Let's talk about one of the most famous Chinese fiction, Journey to the West. A monkey surnamed Sun has exceptional skills and is eventually trained to obtain a great job of helping an ordinary human to get Buddhist scriptures that will benefit mankind. Other yao-guais as supporting roles can only do some auxiliary work, such as helping the leading characters grow up and upgrade. From a historical background, the social status of Chinese yao-guai is quite low. Influenced by Confucianism, Chinese have long held a strong disdain for these creatures, most of which not only lack names but also exist in a fragmented form in their stories. If the restraints of behaviors can still be tolerated, then the psychological neglect has also caused a significant blow to Chinese yao-guais. The most tragic thing is that in China, the living environment for them is very difficult. Yao-guais are suppressed by the heavenly way in terms of the superior framework. At the same time, they're also controlled by various gods of all levels. Not to mention, there are also lists of Taoist masters from time to time among humans who can subdue and eliminate yao-guais. Even ordinary people, to some extent, know some techniques for dealing with them. Snake yao-guai, surnamed Bai, for example, she just wanted to request favors and have a romantic relationship like a normal human, but ended up being suppressed by a monk for 1,000 years. Poor lady. However, thanks to all the difficulties, the Chinese yao-guais left behind after layers of examination all have their own unique features and are very, very interesting. I would like to recommend two of my favorite recently: Nine-headed snake Xiangliu and Tushan nine-tailed fox. Get to know them, please. As for the rest, let's talk about it next time.